What's up, fellow entrepreneur? It's PK Patel from Midwest Corporate Credit, where funding your business is our business. Can your personal FICO score use a 25% increase? In the next few minutes, I'll show you how to do it. So what's the big tip that's going to give your personal credit score a 20 to 25% boost? It's simply this. Stop carrying balances on low limit credit cards. I'll repeat that. Stop carrying balances on low limit credit cards. Here, I'll give you an example. I had a client that charged $800 on a Home Depot card. They must have given them a 0% rate for 12 or 24 months, just like Home Depot is known to do. Well, unfortunately for him, his card only had a $1,000 limit. So he was 80% leveraged on that particular card. As a matter of fact, his median FICO score was 714 when he had 80% leverage on this card. And he was carrying this balance month after month. So it kept reporting to the credit bureaus as 80% leveraged month after month. So his credit score stayed depressed for a long period of time. Well, I advised him to pay that off, and lo and behold, his credit score jumped up and his median score was 739 after he paid it off. Now, what could he have done differently? Well, that's easy. He had a Capital One credit card that had a $10,000 limit. Had he just used his Capital One card, he would have been able to have only an 8% leverage. Same $800. However, now it looks much better on his credit report. The only catch is sometimes what's financially beneficial is not always beneficial for your credit. So he probably wouldn't get a 0% rate on his Capital One card, which Home Depot was offering. So you have to be cognizant, and you kind of have to weigh out what you want and what is in your best interest. Do you want the financial benefit or do you want the credit benefit? Sometimes they could be at conflict with each other. So you have to be cognizant of that. Now, why does it work this way? Let's take a look at the FICO algorithm. So 30% of your FICO score is derived from what? From the amounts that you owe. So the amounts that you owe are actually taken in percentage. They're not taken in actual dollar amounts. So what that means is you could have the same $800 in debt. However, if you put it on a credit card that only has a $1,000 limit, you're 80% leverage. You put it on something that has a $10,000 limit, you're only 8% leverage. So that looks a lot better on your credit score. And had the client done that, in my estimation, if he had used his Capital One card with a $10,000 limit, I think his score would have only dropped by 4 or 5 points instead of the 25-point drop that he incurred. So watch out for that. Watch out for low limit credit cards. They're going to decrease your credit score and keep it down. And it's not necessary. You just have to be smart about it. So all of this being said, it's easy to see that Fair Isaac isn't always fair. So how do you outsmart him? Well, it's not that hard. All you need to do is not have any low limit credit cards. What I would have done differently if I was this client is that Home Depot card, I would have gotten a credit limit increase a long time ago, and I would have gotten that limit up to $10,000. Now, when you spend the $800 on that Home Depot card, you get your 0%, and it only shows up on your credit as 8% leverage, which will have a minimal impact on your FICO score. All right, guys, that's all I got for you this week. Stay away from those low limit credit cards and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you next week with another awesome video. For Midwest Corporate Credit, I'm PK Patel. Thank you for watching.